look back.
Glad you could make it, Danny.
What could be more important than taking my daughter to visit a few colleges?
You've been away a lot these past couple of years. You don't have a lot of time to reconnect with her.
We were hoping to find a place to stay near here.
There ain't any hotels between here and Port Winston.
Nothing, huh?
There's a bunch of campgrounds between here and there.
This part of the trip was not planned, but here we are.
What is that?
It's a person. We see you.
Oh, I can see you too.
Move, and don't look back.
Hey! Get back here! Run! They're taking the truck!
Alex, I know you're scared.
I have been in much worse spots than this. And that's when I wasn't trying to protect the person I love most in this world. We are going to get through this.
We need to jump.
These guys don't know it yet, but they messed with the wrong dad.
That's enough.
Where is my daughter?
She's gone.
Hey.
Alex missed her flight. She's with me right now.
My father's coming for me.
Boom, there you go. That was the trailer for 1 Mile. Chapter 1 and Chapter 2 are releasing on the same day on digital on February 20th. I'm KUYA P. This is Nerds Rule the World. Joining me to talk all things 1 Mile, I have the legendary. I'm so honored because I'm an old head. I'm a fan of The Outsiders. I'm a fan of E.T. I'm a fan of so much of your work, sir. I have the one and only C. Thomas Howell, who plays Stanley Dixon in 1 Mile. Thank you so much for your time today, sir.
My pleasure. Thanks for having me.
Definitely. So, again, you're a legend. You've played so many different roles. When Stanley Dixon came your way, what was it like to kind of give this guy who's very set in his ways, he's kind of running the show, and if you cross him, you're messing with the wrong guy. What was it like giving life to him, sir?
You know, it's unusual. You're offered the role of somebody willing to do bad things, but isn't necessarily a bad guy. And I really jumped at that because, you know, looking for a broken, flawed character that I can inject humanity into is something that I love to do. And Stanley is a survivalist who is building a culture that lives off grid, that is suddenly met with the potential of extinction. And he's a man willing to do whatever it takes to help this group of people survive, even if it comes to kidnapping and killing. So, you know, for me, I tend to have more fun when I'm playing, you know, the quote unquote villain, but I can't really call Stanley a villain in this. You know, I definitely think that he feels like he's doing the right thing, even though people viewing this might disagree with that. And that is something I learned from working with Rutger Hauer when I was 17 years old on The Hitcher. And I can remember asking him one day in my very squeaky teenage voice, I said, Rutger, everybody says, you know, you're so incredible playing villains. What's your secret to playing bad guys? And he sort of leaned in and hissed in that thick Dutch accent. He says, I don't play bad guys. And that rattled around in my head for 20 some odd years until I got the opportunity to play the Reaper on Criminal Minds. And I was old enough and had enough life experience to reflect on that moment with Rutger and understand what he was doing when he placed a knife to my throat, and had the genius within his own artistry to display empathy and pain and love and agony while he was ready to cut me to pieces. And there was something far more terrifying when viewing that than watching some disconnected psychopath laughing his way through that horrible moment. So whenever I can apply what I learned from him, and that was something I was able to do with the role of Stanley, I give kudos to my man Rutger Hauer, rest in peace, for that knowledge he imparted upon me, even when I didn't understand it at the time.
Wow. I love that. Thank you for sharing that, sir. And I got to tell you, it reads, I think we're all one mistake away for being in trouble or being the bad guy. And with your performances, it's so relatable, and we love your face. You're a good looking guy, sir, but it reads. And then we feel that with you, and we're tormented, with these decisions when we're watching these characters and all of that. Bravo. Definitely, sir. So on location with this film, and you're all out there in the elements. I was talking to the director last week, Adam Davidson, about filming out there in Vancouver. What was that like? What do you like about shooting out on location, and how was it on 1 Mile?
Well, we were, on Vancouver Island, and dealing with all the elements: the cold, the rain, the rough terrain, the icy waters of rivers, lakes, and oceans. And it's a lot like doing a Carol Ballard movie. The elements become a character, and I think force everybody to deal with the authenticity of where we were. There was no pretending, it was real. And when we were cold, we played cold. When we were in pain, we were in pain. And there's no pretense that comes with dealing with the force of nature. As an artist, you have to embrace it and welcome it. Sometimes, it can get challenging when you're working in the cold and your wardrobe is that of a t-shirt or whatever. But that just comes with it. That's a part of what we do. But for me personally, I enjoy the challenges that the elements bring to the table, especially when we're out there in the middle of nature. The rain, the fog, the smoke, the fire, the dangers that come with running down rocky terrains and swimming across icy cold rivers, make it all worth it when you're watching the movie. It can be tough during filming, but when you're watching it, it heightens everything, and I think it's well worth it.
I love it. You still get excited to do this stuff so physical, so late in your career?
Not as much. My father and all my family are stunt people, so I feel a certain responsibility to their legacy. But if somebody wants to strap on some clothes and spray their hair down kind of gray and silvery, I'm all for it, man. Have a go. But there was a time when I was 30 years old and I wanted to do everything. So I'm not one to turn down an elbow pad or a knee pad these days. That's for sure.
I love it. You still got it, sir. You still got it.
Thank you, man.
To close us out, I was telling Adam, the director, last week, the time period of this film is, Ryan Phillippe, he's a father bringing his daughter off, getting ready to go off to college. I'm in that timeline right now. My daughter's getting ready to go off to college. A lot of people are going to see this and you are going to be the ultimate scary guy for a lot of people because you were super scary in this because of what you guys do in this film. What do you want to tell everybody that sees 1 Mile Chapter 1 and Chapter 2?
I just hope they go for the ride and enjoy it. It's an action thriller. It's very relatable. It's grounded in reality, and it can happen to anybody. So, as you said, buckle up the chin strap, get the popcorn, and have fun.
Definitely. Sir, you are a legend. It is a pleasure and an honor to speak with you. Thank you so much for your time.
Thank you, brother. I appreciate it.
Definitely. Everybody, that is the legend C. Thomas Howell. Check him out as Stanley Dixon in 1 Mile Chapter 1 and Chapter 2, arriving both films on digital on February 20th. I'm KUYA P. This is Nerds Rule the World.
Thanks, Kuya.
Sir, it's a pleasure to chat with you. Thank you so much.
Appreciate it, man.
Thank you. Thank you, guys.
Oh, thanks. I've heard about you too, but I didn't know that nerds rule the world. But that's kind of cool.
Nerds rule the world.
Pleasure chatting with you. Love to all my nerds who rule the world.
Nerds rule the world.
Yes, we do.
Thanks. Nerds rule the world. Thank you.
I love the nerds ruling the world, so more power to you.
Patrick, what up, man? And yes, they do. Nerds rule the world, kid.
Yes, sir. Thank you. Awesome. KUYA P, nerds rule the world. Hello.
Yes, they do.
Yes.
Oh,
Nerds rule the world.
I got.
It's in the title of your show, like Nerds Rule the World. Like, I want more black weirdos on screen, and I don't feel like we ever get to see that very much.
Thank you so much. Nerds do rule the world.
Yes. Thank you.
And I love what you do, and I love nerds, and you know, I think we're all nerds at heart. But anyway,
Thank you, nerds rule.
Love it.
Hello, Sarah. Hello, Julian.
Yes.
Rock on. I love it. Thank you so much.
It's good to see you. I love Nerds Rule the World.
But yeah, there's a heavy nerd component, man.
Yeah.
And at the end of the day, if you ask me, nerds rule the world. So
Absolutely.
and you're right, nerds do rule the world.
We're just the best.
Yes.
Nerds do rule the world. I agree.
We do.
I agree.
We're awesome, aren't we?
Thank you, ladies.
so much.
Yes. Thank you, guys.
Bye.
And nerds really do rule the world.
Thank you, sir. It's your boy KUYA P, nerds rule the world. Thank you so much, guys. I appreciate you.
do. They rule the world, all right.
Yes. Take care, Tony. Thank you, guys.
Thank you. Love you, nerds, dude. Get it.
Well, I was good until I saw that this is Nerds Rule the World. So are we talking about like everybody you interview is a nerd, right?
Oh, it's a legal requirement. It is.
It's a legal requirement. Or are you, or the second you popped on screen, I was like, wait, are you supposed to be the queen nerd then?
I hope so. My handle is Heather is a nerd, so I am a professional at least.
Okay. But then you enter that whole question of like, well, if you're calling yourself a nerd, are you really a nerd? A true nerd, would they call them? I don't know. I'm going to start going cross-eyed.
Going to psychoanalyze this a little bit.
Yeah.
Nerds do be ruling the world.
Hey, let's go. Swang Hu in the building. All right, there's a cut. Awesome. Thank you. Hello, C. Thomas Howell. How are you, sir?
I'm great, brother. How are you?
I'm wonderful. Thank you so much for your time. I appreciate it.
My pleasure.
Awesome. All right. I am ready to rock and roll if you are, sir. Stanley Dixon is the character's name. That's right. Yes. Okay. Thank you so much for your time, sir. I'm just going to do a 3, 2, 1 real quick to help me with my edit. We're coming off the trailer.
Okay.
All right, here we go. In a 1, 2, 3.